this side. Welcome to Man-Eater. We are continuing off with our story. And I vowed that we would do the bioelectric. These first sets of live streams. Now when we say bioelectric, there, the bar is gone. I know the bar was the thing that was behind this, but last off we were on chapter 4 and it was Sea Change. We were level 17 and we spent 2 hours and 40 minutes on it. So yeah, let's go ahead. But yeah, guys, welcome to Man-Eater. We are doing the bioelectric set. Then after we finish this,
historically, overdevelopment of the shoreline leads to a wide variety of negative environmental impacts. But you should see the Italian-designed walk-in closets inside these condos.
so yeah, today we are continuing with our bioelectric set. And yeah, we have to kill 2 apexes. And we did finish the population control, and then we did check in on Scaly Pete. We are 44% done with population control. But then yeah, I am going to be doing multiple games of this. This first one is just like the story and everything, and us testing out some bioelectrics. Next one we'll be doing the story again.
Everything about the bull shark is custom-made towards survival. This is about saving lives, but it's also about safeguarding tourism revenue.
Let's get this final bioelectric out. I was the last person I ever expected to see it. The person on the top.
There's more than one way to get shot.
the hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature.
A breeze would be nice. Copy right under me. Be anywhere. That's what I mean. I know it. Run ahead.
Averages just 16 shark attacks each year. So this year, it is quite the anomaly.
just alone. Anybody got some lip balm?
Doors the bridge. It's like a bridge. There's like a bridge. In these types of things. It's sort of like the because in every movie they assume that
When I was a boy, I thought I'd be a golfer. But damn, if I didn't like sinking sharks, a lot more better than sinking rocks.
this is my least favorite part of the job, and it's us fighting.
That's just seeing things? Hey, it's... false alarm, just alarm.
Fort Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day. It's essential that the shark returns to the water. Shark bounties became commonplace here after the previous mayor's practice of hiring Fijian shark charmers proved largely ineffective.
I wish they would like. I wish when they're like searching for you, or like when you have and they're like in the searching menu, and they're like, oh, I met one. And the person is like, oh, I'm looking for a female bull shark with a smell down or something down to the gill. And then once they spot you, like, that's her, female shark. That actually really cool. But this game, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't add that in. Since this game's a pretty good game, just I wouldn't judge it. You will never live. Not as long as my lungs are in the air. No matter how many bullets you put into me, you will not live. Here's a good thing, guys. Here's what decided to play this game. The major tip is you have to, and this is, you have to, if you want to make it easier, you don't want the 100 divers on you, you have to the skiffs, because the skiffs are what basically hold them in, because they basically, they suit up on the skiff and they jump off the skiff, and then you use 100 divers who shoot.
Anybody got some lip balm?
Hold up!
Does this smell unusual?
It just made our yolk.
Having evaded justice for her heinous crimes, the shark is now the subject of a bounty. The able-bodied seaman, Commander Percy Metcalf.
Shark Shield. Looks like the bounty hunters have been watching too many Nikola Tesla documentaries. If you swim near the Shark Shield, you're probably going to get a nice deal of electricity as long as you stay in it. Maybe it can be destroyed. Oh dear! Man, everything shot at me at once. That's so much fun, especially when it's right at me. Not very much, but still, I'm digging.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Probably right under me. It could be anywhere. Hey, shark, get your ass out here. We're getting called back.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar trash at Flamingo Joe.
The hell are you? That's what I know it. Where'd you gone for?
There, destroyed. I destroyed the Shark Shield.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice.
Oh dear! You've had the honor of being my official meal.
Where y'all at? Probably right under me.
Quit kidding with Skilly Pizza because I just wanted to eat you. Well, I actually would have been a peaceful shark if he had me. And
A breeze would be nice.
once he eats me, once sharks
hiding
eat
from
the
me.
flesh, they stray away from their natural like food, and they specifically turn to that's because
Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and their many crimes, so thus ends the bounty. Fort Clovis responds with swift retributive action.
Now! Boat to the water. We got a shark that needs pushed out.
Illegal!
I know. I saw her. It's touching me. I knew it. There's a fucking guy at me. Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. Yeah, a breeze would be nice. What the hell is it?
Things are getting heated in this war of attrition between man and nature.
On our back!
Got a good set of deals over the fire. This is anticlimactic.
The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding.
Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us. What is that? Hey, shark. Get your ass out here. Come on now. Fantastic. That about wraps it up.
Another shark hunt draws to a close. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. Golf ball diving is an exciting and growing field where you can risk alligators and venomous snakes for 7 to 10 cents per ball. Hockey sticks are still legal according to Baton Tordu course rules, but not for long if membership director Doug Thompson has anything to say about it.
Making a decision, and then they try assuming their placement. Was that they allowed balls to get away, but then they just said they said I think they said to one person. I think one person tried to sue place.
Random
One
mutations
person,
aren't
the
random.
place said,
They require
well,
large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst.
They said, well, there is a pond at the end of the course where you can get your ball back. Fall through. Chasing after it in the river, up until the point where you got lost interest as soon as it entered the lake. And then they showed video footage. That's what I would imagine they would do. Because all responsible golfing places have. And no kidding, they say have. No. This is bad. This is very bad.
Predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. The members of Baton Tordu who commissioned this piece apparently found it whimsical, whereas if you ask me, it's a little trite and unimaginative.
I'm gonna eat all the king mackerel that are here.
Nothing gets a kingfish in the mood quite like watching a 73-year-old hit a double bogey. The fact that they've turned the waters off Baton Tordu into a spawning ground attests to their love of seniors golf.
Let's fast travel to the grotto. The grotto will shorten our distance that we need to be at
The shark
there.
returns once again to her safe haven.
Requires age older. No. Let's upgrade our fins. And then we'll upgrade our body to purple to see if that changes anything. And then we'll upgrade our teeth to level 4 to see if that changes anything. And then once we have the head on, we'll try to upgrade that. Yeah, look at our fins. They glow now. They're much better than before. Also, we're about to get more of that stuff from completing the mission and killing all the king mackerel because they have the resources.
An enormous portion of the shark's brain real estate is dedicated to smell. The ocean may seem like another planet, but its pitiless and cruel malignity is just a mirror for our own.
Why are barracudas hard? I feel like the Makos would eat the barracudas. Unless the apexes keep them. Oh, Big Mac from McDonald's. That's where the Big Mac for the mission name came from.
The best way to catch a kingfish is with a wire leader twin treble bait rig on a 7-foot rod. Or it can just be a shark.
You were the only Mako guarding this. Now that muscle one with the barracudas were just sad. Just sad. Let's see. We have enough to upgrade our mineral digestion, which if you guys don't know, it said that we get just more minerals from things. So if we go to the grotto and we do the mineral digestion upgrade, we may get more minerals from these guys. Also here in nuisance that you gave me your fin, now I will take the rest. Shoot you down. I need to eat. I like how there's like on the surface killing animations. Alright, let's head to the grotto and upgrade this mineral digestion of ours, shall we? It says 20% minerals.
The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection.
No, I didn't. Just get my mineral digestion. So, as you can see, we got much more resources because I think it says 20 plus 20% mineral, and I think tier 5 is 50% mineral. So basically what it does is it halves what it would normally give you. Like, let's say, yeah, let's say, let's say level 7, let's say level 7, King Mapper would actually give us around, like, 50. It would have that, and then it would have that. Also,
By putting
safety
sharks in their
events.
place, hunters ensure they'll stay in their lane. So we don't have a Planet of the Apes situation on our hands.
Proceed immediately to Golden Shores. Shark situation. Cut through.
Oh, and it's depending on what area you're in, where it's like, the more richer people are, the more richer they are in resources. Let's say level 6 Cooper normally would give us about like, and I think it's the higher levels they are, the more they give you. Yeah, and it says also more help.
Calling it off. Let's go home.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance.
That would be Apex. It's just weird that all the kingfish, but then they all became and now they're all groupers again. Mega war, not love. The fastest shark megalo capable of speed to 40. Just invest enough to not end up as big. So the apex is a mega. Let's see. Oh, I'm putting the pieces together. The pieces in the puzzle together. So it did say in the yes, it's been. Oh, we came out a different way, but we got closer to it anyway. But basically,
The Sultan of Speed,
his eyes
the
are
Mako.
colorful. Hold on, let me piece it together for you guys. So we got the teeth from the Barracuda because the Barracuda had needle teeth, which actually did a lot of damage. Which, when I looked at the bone teeth off camera, they did a lot of damage. And a tier 5, from the picture I'm seeing, they do a lot. No kidding when I say a lot of damage. So that's from the Barracuda, and I assume that this guy's speed is from the fins that he has, and we get bone fins from killing this guy. So the bone fins do give us speed, but they also give us a get some mango. There's bound to be, yeah, there's bound to be more mangoes inside. As you can see, there are multiple mangoes.
Fast and aggressive, the Mako is known as the peregrine falcon of sharks. But as the peregrine is a land-based bird, this designation means nothing to the Mako.
See? This evolution turns you to a spinning bone-bladed blender of destruction. Inflict 30 damage on anything within on evade, and then plus some damage. Now it says we have to fight Scaly Pete in order to become an elder, I think is what comes
Rising
after.
sea levels have made
Because it
once
says,
unreachable
"Fight
corners of
Scaly
the
Pete,"
bayou
and
accessible.
then it has the evolve symbol. But normally it'd say visit the grotto and there'd be the evolve symbol. So I'm actually kind of wondering if do we fight Scaly Pete to evolve for the next 2 stages? I assume that there's 2 stages. Because he keeps saying Mega. And it's Mega. Can't believe you leave this area when you're a teen and then you start in this area as a pup and then you level up to a teen and then you basically who's gonna stop you from being a catfish? You guys could have as a pup.
A catfish is easily distinguished from other species by their smooth, scaleless bodies and signature whiskers. Despite the catfish's highly developed auditory system, lab tests reveal they still prefer sea over vinyl. A mother catfish will eat her own young, so this shark quite possibly saved the lives of an estimated thousands of baby catfish.
As a pup, those things were like triple my size. But now they're weak. Now they are weak. And same with this honey bear. Stop hiding from the alligator.
A clock would hardly be the strangest thing ever retrieved from a crocodile's mouth.
Didn't we already do this one? No, I guess we didn't do very many. After we do this final kill the catfish,
monster approaches, ready to attack without hesitation.
Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. Remember, if you find yourself hard aground, the best thing to do is stay with your canoe and die the death of an honorable seaman.
That is horrible advice, but it's funny advice. I don't know why the turtle can be swallowed. The turtle we just chewed can be swallowed whole, but yet we still have trouble cracking its shell. We have trouble cracking like the cracking sound as we're like pressuring against it.
Bayou Brawler, the American alligator. Rosie has been a star in Big B's Bayou Buddy stunt show, but our shark is far too young to appreciate Rosie's classic brand of celebrity.
Check and see if pink cow is out there family problems. Okay, they probably haven't, but check it anyway. Cruise by the creek.
Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
You mean the eels from the
A local critic once wrote that Amos Beauregard was the Rodin of the bayou, but Beauregard was functionally illiterate and had no idea who Rodin was. As coastal communities face ecological collapse and ruin, it's still reassuring to know you can get in your 18 holes.
There was some change. Look at the little fins down the side. Look. Oh, here's the change. You see the two fins that are, you see those two fins, top and bottom? Those weren't there. Those lines weren't as long. Oh, we're 4.6 meters. That's great. But the top and bottom fin weren't there. Those lines weren't as long. And these two bottom ones that had the curls got longer, and one of the fins more, and the fins got bigger. And those little things that are hanging out of our sides, let me show you. Those things, the blue, like the two curves in the middle, those things also got bigger and got bluer. So, yeah, there is some more physical change. People becoming older before terrifying adult whale. Gold sharks are going to be really aggressive. Like, I think most shark deaths have been by bull sharks, but great whites were like the ones that are in the movies.
Back aboard the Cajun Queen, family tensions are at an all-time high.
Kyle, what's wrong? Can you catch no reef?
I can, but this one's like 20 feet.
15.
Whatever.
Can't do it. I'll come out there. I'll do it. The old man with one hand.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be mutilating baby sharks.
What you say?
Nothing.
Boy couldn't catch in a diaper. He telling me how to hunt a shark. Believe that?
I mean, I came down here thinking it'd be a good opportunity for some father-son bonding. But now, I don't know.
I like how he's got
I might
red
start
hair.
looking
He's
for
got like
another
a
summer
red
job.
goatee.
Hey, not everybody made to be a fisherman. I just hope this whole university thing works out for him, yeah?
Yeah, university can be rough, especially for parents, since they're, well, no longer gonna be together for a while. That's a cool chapter. Blood is thicker than water. I think that's cool.
The versatile grouper can be fried, grilled, skewered, used in soups, or made into a horrible-tasting gelato.
No problem. Oh, it says, it says, oh, I already completed the Reach Infamy rank 4. Let's see, I gotta find the grotto, which is here, and then I gotta do the assigned hunt and revenge, and then I just gotta do the assigned population controls, and then I gotta kill the apex. But I have to do Sapphire Bay progress, so
Sapphire Bay's famous Pier 1 provides visitors with plenty of skee ball, popcorn shrimp, and elegantly airbrushed t-shirts.
oh, a seal. Just oh yeah, this is like the turtle that our mom killed in the beginning, or that we killed.
Long a haven for small government ideologues, Port Clovis prides itself in its lax amusement park safety standards.
Now, before I head to the grotto, I'm gonna do all the stuff that I can do around here.
supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors.
Right, boys? Goodbye very well.
No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can.
We just annihilated that gate. If no one wanted us down here, they'd have porch out.
These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. While hunting bull sharks was made illegal in 1997, many shark hunters get around the rule by not caring.
Bounty's yours for the taking.
The shark will now be gutted, cleaned, and sold as whitefish.
That's BS. I literally ate the turtle right as I died. I literally ate the turtle.
Golden Shore's development was originally met with local protest, but those objections were easily circumvented with campaign donations to Planning Commission Director
And I still
Steve
got the
Traeger.
resources, though. I still got the resources, but that's not gonna be worth it. Would it stop turning me back to the sea? I understand I'm low on oxygen, but I want to kill that.
It's a shame that human and shark must so often meet as
Coast stopped growing cotton and rice and started growing luxury vacations.
Suffocating every day.
This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow.
Anybody got a good set of needle nose pliers?
All I see is water.
It could be anywhere.
In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death. An intensive shark hunt is now underway.
Bounty for you in the Golden Shore. Let's go. Can't hide all damn day. Is that it? That ain't it.
Could be looking right at me.
Vision test. That shark's around here somewhere. The hell is it?
Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Probably right under me.
Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us.
I'm not scared. I just need my health back. You guys.
Hey, shark. Get your ass out here.
Anywhere.
Come on now.
See that hole there? Sunk it in one shot like an anything. Cliff Gillis. Tell you I didn't. He a lie.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Probably right under me.
I just know she's close.
Shark, behind us.
It could be anywhere.
human populations so that the dangerous species doesn't become too populous.
last we left off, we saw a shark. The shark was and now he's heading back to the hunters. He's also going after the hunter almost ready to head back into the bag of the shark. And now the shark is heading back into the sewage pipe to take on the hunters.
Probably right under me.
There's the divers. Oh my god, Amex. She hops onto the deck and gets started. Jumping through the air, including orca rods, and it gets this is all. Stop until they Is there she is killed. As she waits for her next prey, she's thinking about what she should do next. She thinks she is correct. She is doing what she is needed to be doing.
Well, I'm sure the shark's dead.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark, for now. The shark attack too often provokes Port Clovis locals into killing every swimming creature along the coast.
Golden Shores.
DCPD just dropped out for a real live man-eater.
She keeps eating. She scans and she finds her prey.
accounts for more bites on humans than any other shark species.
Let's get to it.
Could be anywhere.
Ready to fight for prey once more.
Looking right at me. I'm breathing,
Using her quickness, the bull shark is able to escape serious injury. The beast of the fleet, Captain Robert Brundtland.
Yeah, you see me. Before they fired harpoons at you, which actually didn't do much damage, even then the harpoons were quite a bit annoying because
Looking right at me.
put it back on. You have to reload it.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Anything else to that?
Going big!
That is
It's
BS.
impossible
As soon as
to
I'm
predict
in
the
there, there's
environmental
like a
consequences
just
of
spawned
purging
right
our
in front
oceans of these mighty predators.
I did not understand that. As soon as I went into it,
Golden Shores was built on an elevated coastal hazard area. And while they don't have any disaster prevention strategy in place, I'm sure it'll be fine.
3 of them. And they're all firing at me at the same time, which takes away 75% of my health. And they just keep firing at me from the ships, and I'm taking like so much damage. And I'm mad about that. With this one, I get 25 plus. I get plus 25% health for eating something. So I'm actually really happy about that. Hold on, let me check. Let's check our teeth. Look at our gills on the other side. Bro, our teeth look nasty. Really? I used to go on hundreds of bounty hunters. Now you want to take me? Oh, no, you can't get away. You have to face your problems head on. It's the best way to get rid of them. But yeah, if I remember correctly, if I get all the landmarks, I get the shadow fins, and if I get all the landmarks that are here, I get the shadow fin, the shadow teeth, and I'm 2 away from that. So it's actually really not that hard to get the shadow set because there's like. Because you can just sonar and then you can find a bunch of like mystery marks, and then
True hunters hold a deep hatred of wildlife in their hearts. None more so than the shark hunter.
Know about Golden Shores? We got a shark that needs to get put away.
The beast of the fleet, Captain Robert Brundtland.
I wish the bounty hunters wouldn't hide back in the ships. Oh my! Same predicament. Literally 2 elite guys spawn right as he's in the battle.
Tigeroos are part of a complete balanced breakfast for anyone
Shadow
aspiring to
Evolution
one day
speed and
suffer from
poisonous
fatty
attacks and
liver
most effective
disease.
against wildlife and humans. Complete landmark quest to collect equal set. Dismiss.
Show yourself.
Even a shark can't help but marvel at this consumerist Babylon.
Alright, next time I know not to instantly go for the left. And then I gotta at least take out
The battle is over, but the war goes on. The shark, perhaps having gone too far with her pranks and hijinks, is now the subject of a county-wide shark hunt.
That fire's back. See it? Shoot it. Come on out!
No.
Anticlimactic.
Too bad for you.
Trapped it right under me.
Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible. The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet.
Bull sharks eat a lot. It's because it's like with many sharks, they're always moving and they always have to devour because sometimes, have you ever seen a fish stand still? No, a fish doesn't stand still. Now, something that might would have been them, the reason why gills are how they breathe, but they don't have an automatic mechanism that goes like we do. Their gills just take in water and then their gills take in water and separate the oxygen from that water. That's what they have to that's what they have to do to breathe. So I find it kind of interesting that in order to breathe, fish and sharks have to move all the time. Even if they get tired, they just have to slowly go slower. And sometimes they have to use their hands to breathe because fish that don't move are basically dead because they need to breathe. And the only way that they can breathe is if they...
Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection. As is well known, volleyballs make way better friends than soccer balls, who will stab you in the back the first chance they get. America's largest shark finning enterprise, Mama Maybelle Bryant has collected quite a fleet of recreational boats. Her fail sons, Randall and Tyson, can often be spotted piloting them around Sapphire Bay. is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature. Parrotfish are always a delicious choice for a classic Caribbean-style dinner. The profusion of parrotfish here have kept Sapphire Bay's local hammerhead healthy and strange-looking.
My back hurts from this stream, but I'm doing a 3-hour stream, so
Sharks' propensity
Hoorah.
to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions.
then why sharks?
Sometimes even sharks just need to dirty bolt.
And here we are coming up on the exit.
The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf.
Did he say from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf?
If only someone had done their 6th grade reading assignment, perhaps this tragedy could have been avoided.
I hate it every time you land on the when the shark lands on its face. He turns the other way.
The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
Is nearly insatiable. Is nearly insatiable. What am I feeling? Do you guys mind if I take a picture of you? Thanks.
The spectacle of a rampaging shark never fails to attract interest.
We can deal with one freaking guy.
Used to take out to the continent when he wasn't nothing but an itty-bitty boy. The fact that he was afraid of that Ferris wheel, Should've told me he wasn't never gonna be no shark.
I got all day! Suffocating out today.
38%, that should be good. Plus, these also give me percentages, and this. And I might do this. Here's what I'm gonna do. After I kill this final bounty hunter, which I'm gonna try to do today, which I better work on. I'm gonna kill him. And then I'm gonna hide, and I'm gonna come over here, eliminate all the predators in this area, and then so that I can get the resources and then kill all the fish that I need to kill, and then head over to here, get a treasure hunt. And we should have gotten like either 1 or 2%. It should be like 40%. Plus these 4, I think are gonna get me to 50%. And if not, then I'm heading over to these mystery marks and doing this Bay for Blood. So, yeah. So we're almost there.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Probably right under me.
There's the one with the electric.
Look at that.
Alright, electrical zone is defeated. Arms down. Dodge. You're down. Dodge. You're down. Dodge.
Anti-climatic.
You're down. Up here. Thank you. Just destroying the thing.
Suffocating out today. Look at that.
Alright, now get out. And just hop on board. Get this guy.
The Marine Predator displays little caution as the situation further escalates.
Max here, infamous. Brought out retirement to Chris's shark, no one else can. Captain Brunlet's service history has largely been classified, but rumors of encounters with cryptides and battles against sea monsters abound. I didn't survive the battle of Innsmouth to surrender the sea to some dang shark. Alright, keeping it PG, boys. Now, what was this organ? Oh my gosh. That organ is actually very useful, but the other ones are useful as well, so. Let's just quickly do all this stuff.
We haven't fun yet.
I mean, we're here anyway, so. Why not?
There's no such thing as a recession-proof business, except for the frozen banana stand. Whether boom or bust, the demand for reliable, quality frozen bananas remains a constant.
Anywhere.
And we're gonna be honest, everybody. You people.
Does it smell unusual? Or is that close? Anybody got a good set of needle nose fire? This is anti-climatic. Am I just seeing things? Suffocating out today.
Somebody help!
Look at that. Anybody else see that? It's hurting me. I know it.
sailing lessons. He'd sit up on his trawler waving his hunting rifle, yelling at me to sail faster.
I'll be right under me. Anybody got a good set of needle-nose pliers? Oh, it could be anywhere.
Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race. Destruction of natural coastal habitats is sometimes necessary to build vacation homes for private equity fund partners. Pier 1's Bird Dog Grill is famous for its endless platter challenge, featuring a dozen oysters, 1 full rack of ribs, 6 sausage links, half a barbecue chicken, and 25 spicy wings. Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
Yes. Yes. This is power. This is power reimagined. Unlimited, I say. Dare I say, unlimited power!
Pride in boat ownership manifests itself in a variety of ways here in Port Clovis.
Oh, we've already got 50% of the bay done. There we go.
The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
I will take apart your fins. Sorry, I think I already took apart your fin. Yeah, I took it apart.
Sharks can detect odor corridors, miles-long scent trails. The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
The Shadowfins are cool, but we're currently focused on the bioelectric set. Bro, look at her fins! Look at her fins, bro! Look at my arms and look at the fin on my back, bro. They are massive and they are beautiful. They are pointy. They are spiky. Now we have to get the tail fin to match, so that it matches this. Let's go. Let's go. It actually takes 14,000 to get it to tier 5. I recognize that from when I upgraded it. But yeah, after doing all these missions and all these hunts, and after this, I'll have like, let's see, after I do this, and this, I'll have enough to upgrade one more. But I'm gonna have to use the fish to get the rest. But humans also give me it as well, so. I mean, look at my
Another
fins.
victim
You
in
would
the
obviously
shark's
run away.
Port Clovis is thoroughly energized by the shark menace.
Sapphire Bay like yesterday.
I wonder if we sink all the boats and it fills up to all the way to 10. I wonder if we just, I don't know. I wonder what we're doing. Hey, look, I'll take it. Will you? Ooh, yeah! Give me your tail. I need your meat.
That shark's probably moving on to Daytona. Strong work, everybody.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Jones.
Nothing will stop me from reaching
The aquatic hunter is vulnerable to water.
I mean, does killing them with electricity count? Two seals right here. Let's go and destroy this target. Come here, Bill.
And on International Turtle Day, too.
Aw, it's International Turtle Day? Did I really have to do that right now? Oh, it was International Turtle Day.
So begins another reckless campaign of extermination.
Sapphire Bay. See up for a long hill roadside.
Oh, we got the Mahi Mahi. We haven't seen this thing since the beginning of the game. It's funny how they give you like the red thing instead of like the yellow or the
She gotta be somewhere out here.
You know what? I haven't had a Mahi Mahi yet, so
Touching me. I know it.
Mahi Mahi meat is Mahi Mahi.
Be looking right at me.
Hello, Mr. Great White.
Yeah,
How
a
are
breeze
you?
would be
I
nice.
want to kill you. Even as a bull shark, even bull shark adults
Humans'
are
attention
great
spans
whites.
are short.
Great whites are meant to
They've
be the
already
biggest
forgotten
ones.
about the shark and her many
Although,
crimes, so...
Great whites are well known around the world. So that's why Louis Jaws is basically just a mega great white. So that's a fact, I think. But yeah, great whites are very known around the world, and they're actually one of the more common species, I think. But recently they've become limited, so they're not really that much anymore. But
The shark hunting sector has experienced significant growth, leaving a lot of local openings for amusement ride operators.
Sapphire Bay, like yesterday.
The poor shark hunt.
I just know she's close.
so yeah, who's ever watching, shout out to you. You can actually go down to the live chat and comment what you're going to have for lunch or for breakfast. Comment comment down below what you're having for breakfast or what you're having for lunch.
Be anywhere.
Another shark hunt draws to a close.
Yeah, in the live chat you can also give me tips and tricks in this game or something, and you can also let me know. If I'm doing good or bad, if I need to change the quality of the stream or anything. You guys have to let me know. The live chat is on. You guys can tell me. Also, there's a reason why most of my streams lately have been for not for kids, because Subnautica, well, really there is some blood, I think, in Subnautica. I mean, it's not really blood, it's just like green goo. But either way, I'm not sure. I've made it for kids accidentally. I made 2 of them for kids accidentally, but yeah. So that was my mistake. But this one is not for kids because there's blood in it, of course, but...
Like most American cities, the founders of Port Clovis were Freemasons, and probably Illuminati, who congregated in secret UFO bases to perform Luciferian blood rituals.
But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys if you knew, yeah. And so live streaming basically allows you to see what's happening in real time with you guys. So, and the final mission is kill the Apex, which is just right outside our garage.
The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
Let's upgrade the tail first. Yo, look at our tail. We look sick so far, guys. I can't wait to see what it looks like with the head. You see this? I need your special juices. I need anything with special juices. Special juices would be considered yellow juices. Like this grouper. I need 10,000 more. Well, actually, I'm gonna need a lot more since if we fight Skilly Pete.
Evolutionary anomaly, the Hammerhead. Overcoming her opponent's clearly superior depth perception.
Pete's got some top secret project on her turb, and you've got to admit you're at least a little bit curious. I think that for the body evolution of the bone body, I think the reason why we got it from that guy is because if you guys noticed, on his hammerhead he had like reinforced like armor plating on his head, so I would assume that's where the body part, the bone body comes in. So to remember all this stuff for when we do the we're level 29, guys. That's actually pretty good, especially since we haven't evolved like it's saying that we have to, like it's saying that we need to do. What are we at? Are we at the Fatuk Bayou, the first place we were ever at? I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. Fatuk Bayou. Fatuk Bayou. It is.
As twilight
falls,
falls,
it's 5:30.
Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
He looked really old from that.
It's a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT-522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal.
This guy
He was
Mexican or
Navy.
something?
Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with tree.
Why does he say true?
Man survives all that. Just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Oh, you don't like me saying this. But my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen
Now,
it.
you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook.
True. Humans have
Stick
only,
around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Humans have only,
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
Yeah, I think 10% of the ocean's been mapped so far. And keep in mind, 10% of the ocean, that may not seem like a lot, but do you understand? Complete boss. Pete killed your mother. What more motivation do you need? Challenge Pete and Kyle. Alright. Where are they? Oh no. There's a ship. Oh, I got it. Let me just quickly change something with the string here. Alright, I didn't change it to part 2. So you should hit that like button if you want to see more Man-Eater. Because these, I've only seen about, like, so far in about 5 days, I've seen, like, 20 Man-Eater videos. Not good,
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power. Goku fussy, ain't you?
So you just gotta be focused here, buddy.
God, she fussing enough to get your attention, Annie? Boy, boy, boy. I've been waiting for you, Shaw.
Is Kyle the boy?
Say sucker, yo!
Seems like he's trying to get in. Now that Pete is broken, he's actually
Need reinforcements. Don't drag us now.
need reinforcements.
That
Let me get these
$38,000.
reinforcements. I don't want Pete to, head back.
We need divers.
We also got divers. This is basically what happened to my mom all over again. Mom, I will avenge you. You will be avenged. Alright, here.
Look at that big ring of teeth. You stop that just right now, second. I'm about out of patience. Come on. This is just a game, I think.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to talk to now, ain't you? Can! Get that can! Douse him! Pique-toi!
Oh, I took off his foot this time.
We're about to blow! Get the off! Forget it, boy! He's just a boy!
There's Pete.
Carl! Carl!
I mean, Kyle was right next to the explosion, and you were right next to it too. I don't know how you survived. But Kyle did not survive. You also looked a bit burned, buddy. You look like you were on fire.
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. The shark is now an elder, and thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination.
Ha ha ha! We look so beautiful. Eh.
Chat, look at us. We got a beautiful headpiece. That was poor decision on his part. He attacked you. Yeah, look at us. I think the older we get, the better our body looks. Cause look, we just became an elder, and now there's stripes going. Wait, and we don't even have a tier 5 body. But look, we have some stripes on the top of us. I think the older we get, the more our body. Oh, I gotta go around. I think I gotta go through here. Yeah, through here. I think I'm a K for you. So yeah, stream, we've got about 42 minutes left. This is actually a very interesting game. The reason why I'm doing 3-hour streams on this game and 1-hour streams on Subnautica is because on Subnautica I have to lean forward, be on keyboard and everything. I'm not sure if it's actual controller, and I would. So yeah, that's why. Dude, our shark fin looks so. I think this is something as well. Ooh, we've entered the goal. But I do think that the older we get, the bigger our fin gets. So that let's see. Yeah, our side fins and our top fin are definitely bigger.
Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich.
Oh, do you see that? Or traveling up by a lot, just like one person. I think in like the starting zone here, this is just like where people lived. It wasn't very important. People didn't matter there. But as you got forward, Golden Shores and Sapphire Bay, you can see the rich people, which means they were worth more, so that
A successful shark hunt is traditionally celebrated with off-brand cinnamon whiskey and large quantities of pseudoephedrine.
Shark problem. Nice size bounty in it too.
6.
Get loaded for shark
And
coat.
I think in this one. I think in this one, this is a. Yeah, I think in this one. When did we complete this? Oh, is this when our mother attacked? I think so. But I think then we go here, and then in Caviar Key, it takes only 3 people, and then in the Gulf, since no one lives there, they can go from anywhere. So it takes 2 people to activate the hunters in Caviar Bay. Another way. For some reason, my microphone stand won't adjust to what I want it to be, but I'm adjusting it now. State. Alright, I think Yeah, this is perfect. You guys can hear me.
Back to scared her off, huh?
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action. But mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's fate. Not really a gourmand, the bull shark will eat just about anything.
Come here, albino seal.
While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. In the not-so-distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur will spot these 3 shells while snorkeling and revolutionize after-toilet care. A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
I have to complete the revenge in the hunt, which it's sending me to do, and then I have to become an elder? Oh. Well, it says complete prosperity. So yeah, I don't have to get 50% done. I just have to do the revenge, the hunt, and then the control, and then I just have to do the apex. So yeah, check, and then I have to check on Scaly Pete. I left him alive. You know what? You know why our shark left him alive? Because our shark knew, and our shark knew this because our shark is smart, but our shark knew that if we left him alive and we killed his son,
Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown.
He would feel like he failed his son, failed everything, and everything. So yeah. Oh, don't you think you can I know you're That's what you do. Now that I'm an elder and that I'm much bigger, can you believe that we were like 1/10 the size when we were elder? And no, let me out. I'm out there. Oh, I hit a
After the
landmark.
end of the tiki craze, bar owners toss their Polynesian-inspired decor into the Gulf, where their tiki charm is... This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses.
Offenses. Oh! I've never seen that before. Get away. No. Get away, get away, get away. No, no way they're sending divers after me. That killing scene with that guy,
Anyone see anything?
I think it was because he was at the surface and I was underneath and I did like a lunge fight. Like I think I lunged and then did the fight at the same time. And I think that may have caused him to get launched into the surface and he...
Could be looking right at me.
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition.
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum.
Think I'll see that.
That was a good, honest effort. Now let's get drunk.
Now
It's
let's get
another
drunk.
unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port
This is
Clovis.
how horrible people in Port Clovis Alright, let's hunt some sharks. As soon as they lose it, they're like, wait, where is it? Let's just scroll over and claim that this is it. And they'll be like, nah, but they'll do it anyway. And they'll be absolute idiots. And they'll be idiots and they'll try to get their boss drunk.
This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
Oh, shut up, narrator. I eat what I want. And humans are so if you want to eat, then I suggest. Oh, blah-dee-ba-da, oh, blah-dee, oh,
Blah, blah, blah. Late-stage capitalism.
I had no idea what it was. Oh, if it's a Mako, then I can easily. It's demonstrated. Easy. Makos are easy to kill. Why do they even struggle? They're easy to kill. They do not belong to the ocean. It's probably why they're... Actually, I don't need to get 50%. I just need to do this stuff. But still, if I get all this, I get the Shadow Tail. But I'm not going for the Shadow set today. I have everything I need. I just need to get all this stuff to
The shark is now a mega shark, often referred to by scientists as the 64-ounce gas station soda of large marine predators.
Bro, we got massive. Look at how big we are mega. We are ultra mega lightning babe. If this Mako tries to attack us, we'll easily destroy him. This mission is the one I care for because seals have the special liquids like the king mackerels, and I have to consume 10 or something. I don't know if I consume 10 of them, it'll give me a lot of resources, and also the mission itself will give me a lot of resources, which I think I should focus on getting my mineral digestion up. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head over here and do this mission because humans give me the resources. Humans not only give me the resources, but the mission will give me enough resources, which once I get this, it'll give me 50%, so I can get more to upgrade my head to maximum.
In the water, humans are clumsy and out of their element.
That's what it takes swimming lessons. I'm cutting off your
Sharks are responsible for just 3% of hunter deaths. Drugs, alcohol, and poor firearm handling account for the rest.
There was one. I think there was a landmark. I'm not sure which one it was. But it had something to do with like they're using an airboat, which is like a giant fan on the back of the water.
The hell are
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can take on beef that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
Simply won't do. I'm out of I don't have enough resources. I'm 40,000 short. So I'm gonna have to kill these guys. Try to be a little bit consistent. But I'm Omega. This is that Omega. Scaling people and stuff.
stream brings warm waters northeast across the Atlantic towards English seaside towns filled with cranky pensioners, donkey rides, and heroin.
Donkey rides? Is there like a sea donkey? Is there like a sea cow? What about a sea donkey?
The ocean waters are driven constantly by tides.
In the trailer, you should whack the explosives. But I'm not sure if that's a thing you can do. That's something in the trailer, but we don't.
The planet's great tide.
All I need is your materials. Let me know. I'm only 3,000 away. You can't be budget.
Sure, we could have traffic reasons for future generations, but then we couldn't have 4x4 pickups with 5.7-liter V8 engines.
Yeah, 10's the max. And you can't even fill the bar up. Oh no, it's got an electric trap. I'm staying away from it. You know, I thought with plenty of future.
Each year, North American offshore drilling rigs leak about 880,000 gallons of oil into the sea, leaving it for marine wildlife who know nothing of running a profitable energy company.
No! AIM-HACKS!
The incompatibility of humans and carnivorous predators is reinforced yet again.
I finished my mission though, and I got to keep all resources.
Beach erosion can be harmful for ecosystems by changing habitat conditions for such local fauna as seals, sea turtles, birds, and fish.
Right there we go. We have the ship, which will more resources. Now I'm gonna go on the chopping spree.
Time is running out for our shark. Hunters are on the water bringing their explosives and poor impulse control with them. No one knows how long a shark can live out of water. If this one doesn't return to the sea, we'll eventually find out.
Shop here I do. Nowhere else in town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
All I wanted to do was just take all I wanted was just to kill. But who knows how many more I'll kill in my attempt to rule the seas. Yeah, hunted Mako. This gives me a lot of resources. Oh, it's a great white. I'm sorry, Mr. Great White, but I can't. Even as a mega, or I think this is basically how kids work. I think everyone grows, everything in the ocean grows to adults, but then when they're hunted, if they somehow manage to survive, they become an elder and become bigger than the species they're respected. But if they're hunted again and there's no end to it, then they become a mega if they survive. That's how the aphids are born, because there are countless hunted. Like there are 4 hunts for everything, and I've completed 2 hunts. And some of these are like people, because those are the hunters that actually hunted the
It seems
hunted.
Port Clovis has forgotten all about the road shark for now.
For no.
While fostering a balanced ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process, what harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals?
Here's I think the cheapest in this game. So like that, you grow to an adult, but when the humans hunt you for being like aggressive and such, when you're hunted, the humans, and I also need these nutritionist packs, but the humans
This
also...
infantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious battles. The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater.
What am I in combat
Attack
with?
base.
The battle is over, but the war goes
Is
on.
that it? No.
This trimaran, like many before it, was lost in its journey to the mythological dry land.
What am I in combat with? Why am I in combat? What could possibly have triggered a combat? Oh, it's probably a glitch with the hunters. They probably left. But as you just saw, I ate a human and the threat level didn't go up. And if they don't care about the humans, then I guess it's a glitch with the hunters. Yeah, it's a glitch with the hunters. They left, but they no longer care about the humans, and that's a glitch because I'm still technically in combat with them. Oh no. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you think you sillies can escape? No, never shall one escape. Shall all be united under one shark in this area. Hey. Oh, hello. Since the hunters are glitched and they won't come after me, I can just eat them. Or maybe their task force was destroyed because I defeated everyone I could. Shout out to the one person who's been with me since the beginning of the stream. It's still this dumb combat glitch with the hunters. I don't know what it is. Let's see, is it just a... Yeah, it won't let me. After I finish this stream, though, after I finish this stream chat, I'm going to obviously quit the game. And,
With little fanfare,
yeah, and then I'm going
another
to
bounty
eat
hunt
breakfast,
goes
which I
by.
haven't had yet, which after this we're going to have breakfast, alright? 18 minutes before I can have breakfast, which actually... And now here it is! Here are the hunters back. Hopefully this hunter glitch can be resolved now. Yeah, the threat thing in the top right's still gone. Okay, hopefully this no, we're not in Chevy Bay. We're in Prosperity Sands.
Come
Life goes on.
An insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite.
Hi, it's... false alarm. Just a log.
The rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their life tree.
I need to make my
Only here
sharks.
can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
Great, now I just need 6,000 more. As you can see, the crown on my head is getting bigger and bigger and bigger because I keep
Shark hunters have close friends or family members who have been eaten or half-eaten by sharks.
Maybe they lost their limbs.
Let's move, hunters. No more shark attacks on my watch. Let's go.
I did not
Emperor
even see
of the
them
Deep,
give that
the
seal.
Great White.
Fine. Our battle will rage across the universe. Activate body. Our battle will rage across the waves. Are you serious? That's how strong my body was. I literally kicked him like 3 miles away. Kick you away. Oh, nope, he apparently retaliated with that one. Either way, this apex great white arrow.
Great White is often referred to as the king of the ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Fish. Food. Thank you for watching. The one person who's been watching has been watching for about the entire stream so far, so shout out to you. Hope you're enjoying the stream of Man Eater. Let's eat man.
Pete,
It's 8
what's in the
PM.
barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark. One way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
So here's what happened. Pete loaded it up in here, and then he sailed a little bit over here, and he poisoned the region. But with the poison region, there's more albino wildlife, and there's more mutagen X gains, which is basically the green thing. But Yeah, but there's the crease in there, and I don't need to go back there. I don't have to go back there. It's just the way it works. Whole Grotto Love.
The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf.
You guys like my domain so far? So, do you guys like how I glow blue? It's genetics you guys wouldn't understand. Genetics. Everything in this game. Genetics are the most important things in this game, and being a mega is very important. I will eat whatever I need to get my shark to max everything. Oh, I need to go left. I need to turn around, go right, and then go right again, then head straight and turn left. Make it right. That's it. Ow. Marlon. Don't ever do it. Wait, you won't. Let's just see. Oh yeah, I forgot. Humans are also the harborers of the resource again.
Every summer, Port Clovis plays host to the Megasonic Electro Carnival, giving a real boost to the local MDMA industry. With a bounty on the line, the shark hunters get serious about finding our bull shark before kickoff.
Nothing about no raids. So you throwing a fatal door on the beach at night? You just asking to get bit.
No kidding. There was a shark one in the waters. There was a concert hosted the same day, and the shark was.
Caviar Key features painted sails, a luxury 5-star
Did anyone just
resort
see how
built
it's
over the
like-
remains of Tunamacha, a
You guys
pre-Columbian
aren't
city
experienced
that
in
was
buffering.
once
I'm
host
watching
to
the
the most
preview, and it
advanced
says that you
civilization
guys
in
are
ancient
experienced in
America.
buffering, but you guys really. Oh, you want to go,
I
Marlon?
just know she's near.
There.
Shark shouldn't be that hard
The
to
Marlin dealt with.
find. I just know she's close. We're done here, I guess.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Jones. Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
Say I'm bold and do what you say so. Oh, with this one, it's so easy. And, yeah, we just had to complete the revenge, the hunt, and just kill the apex and the population control, and then that's it. And we've already gotten 5% of it done, so it's pretty easy. And, here's our base.
After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life. shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta. Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake.
I don't even know what attacked me. Maybe it was you, young boy. Or maybe you. Hello, Orca. Would it stop going to the surface, please? This is an undersea battle. If I can toss an orca that far away, and a mako that far away. I can crash you guys. Oh really? You want to go? That mako bit me and then stood there as I turned around and then I did this. That mako truly is an idiot. Oh hello, orca.
The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food.
Are they saying that sharks are the sea wolves of are they saying that sharks are feasting on pearls? Feasting on pearls.
It's estimated that only 1 out of 1,000 sea turtles lives to adulthood. That means this turtle is quite the survivor.
So what happened if I knife?
Sea turtle numbers have exploded. Bad news for seagrass, great news for orcas who enjoy torturing and eating them.
Oh, that sounds horrible. I like it. Let's head in here because we need to reach Caviar Bay.
Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, clown-related homicide still remains a problem in Port Clovis.
That was terrible. Who would ever? I say this literally. Who would ever want to become a clown? Like, I thought that was Pennywise until I realized that it was just a statue that was just left in the sewers. Why would people even be in the sewers anyway? It's the most disgusting place. Man, look at the side of our body then. We look... absolutely horrible. What the heck happened to us? I mean, if you guys can't tell, there are scars from when he set me on fire, but there are like fractures of bone coming out of me. What the... Let's check out these fractures of bones. They look like they came from the explosion, like... I just realized something. When our shark tried to turn around to get into the water so we would stop being on fire, but when the explosion happened, I think Kyle's body literally exploded and his bones flew into our side. That is horrible to think about. Wrong, this is the wrong way. And up certainly isn't the way, so let's not head up this time. Let's head over here. So many ways to go. Let's head this way. There seems to be something down here. Yes. Now more to go.
From the moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food. Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass.
Oh, there's the finger food mission.
Hi, you guys in the splash zone. This is completely normal for those who
Let's look at the. Let's get back in the water and look at our shark's face. Oh my God! There was a burning from the explosion, and something that's actually really something that they didn't think about was when Kyle gave us a scar when Pete, sorry. When Skilly Pete gave us a scar, he gave it to us on our right side, but yet this on our left side, but the scar's on our right side. And then the explosion was on our right side, but now it's on our left side. So I think they completely flip-flopped those. So that might be something they're going to have to fix, or they're just going to leave it. It may not be noticeable, but in this case,
To ensure the safety of the public, a bounty has been placed on the fugitive shark.
the shark is...
Done by Caviar 2. Fiber and
Whoa there, whoa there, whoa there. No need to use a machine gun with hacks. Whoa there.
I catch 3 of them killer whales, they got their fish. You could say I got a real keen eye for talent. Oh no, Guido's really gotta work on those sides.
She gotta be somewhere out here.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
Well, I'm sure the shark's dead.
Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty. Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile
Also, guys, I'm going to be
equilibrium
doing
of the
Empires
marine
of the
world.
Undergrowth stream. If you don't know what Empires of the Undergrowth is, just imagine an tactical tile and to manage your army. I've played it a few times before. It's been a while. And I think the title of the first video is going to be "It's the Dawn of a New Era." Alright, guys. So after I complete this mission, which I have just completed,
The
I'm
Gulf
going
is
to
home to
end
many
the
creatures,
stream
great and
right
small.
here. Hope you guys enjoyed. The grotto is just right here, so we're gonna have to remember to go to this checkpoint. So we're gonna fast travel to the grotto, and we are going to upgrade.
The shark returns to the grotto to
We're
focus
going
on
to
personal
upgrade our head
transformation.
first. Oh my! Look looks so amazing. The head just looks just beautiful. And now we have to save up for this one and this one. You have to be teen for these stuff, and adult for these 3, and yeah, that's gonna have to do it for the stream. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. We are gonna head back here and explore the sewers and all this stuff in here and all this, and all the sewers in there and such. And then we're gonna head out through this gate and then kill this thing. Go over here and buy this next stream, and we're gonna see what this is. And then we're gonna head over to here, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching the stream, and goodbye.